don't have to touch a power line to receive a deadly shock. No outdoor work is worth dying for. A message from the Electrical Safety Authority. Learn more at esasafe.com/stop work live.
We grew up when we make the playoffs.
Andy, we know greatness starts with a great rest. That's the beauty of sleep. It fuels focus and sharpens performance. It's how Endy helps all Canadians rise to shine. Discover why Endy is Canada's best mattress. Shop Canadian made at endy.com.
This is Toronto Blue Jays postseason baseball.
Strike three, and the ball game is over.
On Sportsnet 590 The Fan and the Sportsnet Radio Network.
This inning is brought to you by Capital One. Over 4 million Canadians have a credit card because Capital One said yes. Get yours at CapitalOne.ca/yes.
Top of the fifth inning, 1-1 score. We welcome you back to the Don Valley North Lexus broadcast booth. That was Chris LaRue. I'm Ben Schulman, and this game has been tight. It's been a lot of fun. We've seen really good pitching and defense so far. We'll see if that carries on, but that's been a rarity in this series where one team has scored at least 9 runs in every game so far. Blue Jays lead the series 2-1. They're tying this game again. 1-1 is the score. Top of the fifth brings up Ernie Clement, Andres Jimenez, and George Springer against the righty Cam Schlittler. Blue Jays aggression and good pitching from Schlittler set his pitch count low. 47 pitches to get through 4 innings. He's allowed only 4 hits and 1 run. The Mets, great play by Anthony Volpe, backtracking in shallow left in the first. He was a pop-up reeled in over the shoulder. Now the pitch to Ernie in the fifth. On the St. Louis Barn Grill out-of-town scoreboard, the Chicago Cubs have staved off elimination, defeating the Milwaukee Brewers 4-3 at Wrigley Field. 0-1 pitch. And Clement lines it up toward left field, down for a base hit. What a series he's having. The childhood Yankee fan is a great series against the Yankees. He's got 8 for 13.
And again, he's out in front, but he keeps the bat back and is able to find a way to get the barrel to that baseball. Hit a pretty good line drive out in front of Cody Bellinger in left field. I'd be shocked here if Andres Jimenez didn't try to sack him over to second base.
Ryan McMahon thinks the same thing. He's in on the infield grass at third. Goldschmidt's playing close at first just because it's waiting on Clement. The pitch to Jimenez, he scores early and pulls it back, but not in time. They say he went around. So that's a strike, 0-1.
I don't care how good of a bunter you are, it is really difficult to keep that nose in there when 100 miles an hour is coming at you.
And that was the two-seam fastball, the sinker with runs, so it starts like it's coming at Jimenez. That's why he tried to pull back, and then it dove in. 0-1 counting squares before the pitch. He pulls it back and swings and fouls it off. And the backswing caught well. A lot going on that play. It's 0-2. You haven't seen the bunt pull back swing very often this year, if at all.
You used to see pitchers do that. When pitchers were hitting,
Right.
they would fake like they were going to sacrifice bunt and slash that ball the other way.
It's creative. The band's still in despite the 0-2 count. First, no outs. And the pitch. Check swing, liner, foul, almost hit Springer. A lot going on in 3 pitches. Just quickly to return to the St. Louis Barn Grill out-of-town scoreboard that we mentioned 2 minutes ago. So the Cubs beat the Brewers 4-3. That means game 4 coming up in that series. That will go tomorrow. 4th pitch, Schlittler to Jimenez. High. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take. Started the swing just a little bit and was able to hold back. That was that cutter above the strike zone.
Jimenez back in the box. Mark Budzinski, the first base coach, whispers something to Ernie Clement as he takes his lead. The kick and the 1-2. On the ground, up the middle, and through a base hit into right center. Slow roller, Clement goes first to third, and the Blue Jays have runners on the corners. Jimenez fired up at first, clapping back to the dugout. It's first and third, no out.
Well, you have to be fired up after that. Failed sacrifice bunt attempt. And now the Blue Jays are in business. First and third with nobody out in this inning. I mean, Andres Gimenez is ecstatic over there at first base right now.
This is frankly a must-win situation for the Blue Jays before Springer gets the opportunity to hit. Slow walk by the pitching coach, Matt Blake, out to the mound. 1-1 is the score. Blue Jays and Yankees. Runner on third, Clement, and runner on first, Andres Gimenez. It'll be interesting to see how the Yankees set up their infield. Do they want to try and turn two, or in this potential elimination game, are you set up to get the runner at home?
No, I'm not bringing the infield in here. It would potentially get way too messy for the New York Yankees. You don't want the Blue Jays to get a big inning here. You give up that run there, you potentially get 2 quick outs, and then you trust that your offense, your big, powerful offense, can come through later on in the ballgame. And it looks like that's what the Yankees are going to do.
Yeah, they are playing the middle infield back. McMahon is asking where to be positioned right now for his dugout, and it looks like they're backed up as well. Action in the Yankee 10 in right center, but for now, Schlittler, the starter on the hill. 1-1 score, runners on the corners, no outs. His pitch to George Springer. Breaking ball for a call.
2-1. You're up 2-1.
They hit the corner. It's 0-1.
Sacrifice 5 for a
Springer
run.
has the lone Blue Jay run in the game. He doubled and scored in the first.
You know, you get a good feeling about it. You get a good feeling about that.
0-1 pitch.
I bet you $100.
Springer drives it. Left center field. Moving back, Grisham makes the catch. Tagging at third is Ernie Clement. Throw goes into second, and George Springer has given the Blue Jays a 2-1 with a sacrifice fly.
George Springer was all over that pitch. Just missed it. Almost hit it
cold as ice lately.
off the barrel. Trent Grisham makes a nice play. A little shoestring catch out there in center field. Throws it into second base, keeping Andres Gimenez at first. But what a swing from George Springer. What an important run in this ballgame.
Blue Jays lead for the first time since the third. Top of the fifth, 1 out. Gimenez on first, Nathan Lucas up. McMahon in again at third. First pitch in there. Strike 1. Nathan Lucas talked a little today before the game about hitting in between George and Vlad in the dream situation, and mentioned in spots just like this, he's doing everything he can to not hit into a double play. He'd rather strike out and make sure Vlad has a chance, as there's a step off and throw over from Schlittler. Gimenez back in safe at first.
And Andres Gimenez did have 12 stolen bases this season, so there's a chance that he might take off here.
And that was in limited action, only 101 games, dealing with injury. Gimenez turns his left knee towards second. 0-1 to Lucas, fouled right back. 97 at the top of his zone. It's 0-2. It's Fernando Cruz warming up in right center. Looks like they got a second guy up there as well. And I wonder if it's for the big guy on deck. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is sitting next. It's Cruz and Camilo Doval up for the Yankees. Schlittler set. 0-2 catch. And his pitch to Lucas. Sky foul.
99 just above the strike zone. Nathan Lucas is so good at shortening up and fighting up there, really working counts. It's a tough pitch to foul off.
Lucas 0 for 2, a fly out to center and a ground out to short. And now he asks for time and comes out of the box. Takes off his helmet, wipes sweat from his forehead, and puts his royal blue helmet back on. Blue Jays 2, Yankees 1 after the Springer sac fly on a line drive in this inning. 0-2 pitch. Off the fist, a little pop-up on the infield. Goldschmidt drops it, bubbles, throws over to second again. Gimenez for the out. Paul Goldschmidt was trying to see if he could farm a double play from that humpback liner, letting it drop to see if he could get the runner at first and then Gimenez in a rundown. But Goldschmidt bobbled, and Yankees somewhat lucky to recover there for the fielder's choice out.
Yeah, and Andres Gimenez had to freeze closer to first base to see if Paul Goldschmidt would actually catch that baseball. If Paul Goldschmidt catches that baseball, he has to go back to first base, but he didn't. So he's just hung up. between first and second.
Bit of a break for the Blue Jays, and the Yankees flubbed that one. And now the pitch to Vlad. Down and away, ball one. They leave Schlittler in third time through with Vlad. Guerrero has an RBI single. Lucas taking his lead on first. And the 1-0. Ground ball headed toward third. It goes foul wide of the bag. McMahon was set up to throw it. He'll have to put it in his back pocket. Now he tosses it into the seats. Big, loud foul signal from Chris Siegel at third.
I don't think Ryan McMahon was really sure of that call. It looked foul from up here, though.
We're getting another look now, although we didn't really get the angle right down the line, so it's hard to know. Down as Guerrero steps back in. 9 for 15 in the series. 1-1. Ball strike, great pitch. 98, a little elevated and on the outside edge.
That's not the pitch that Vlad's looking for. That's a good take.
Got a battle now. And a 1-2 count with 2 outs. Top of the fifth, Lucas on first. Schlittler's 1-2. Way high. Fastball was the ball out of the hand.
Yeah, and that's a big miss, too. They were trying to come in with that fastball at 98 miles an hour. Missed up and away.
Near full moon hanging over Yankee Stadium. Late moments of this 2025 season. The 2-2. Spoiled away, foul. Vlad through the batter, it's way outside. And he shoots it into the seats, foul to stay alive.
Yeah, just protecting there. Trying to keep this back going.